I had friends with children and family members with young children, so I worked with them a little bit and realised actually how much fun and how kind of sparkly and sort of crazy children can be, and how fantastic their ideas are because they just haven't been influenced yet by all the different things of society around them. From there I went on to do some volunteering with different organisations with young people, and really made me think, do you know what, I want to do this full time. I want to work with people that are open to new ideas and enjoy trying different things and having a go at things that they have no idea what the outcome will be. And that for me was what really got me excited about teaching. One, I worked with very young children, which initially wasn't really in my plan for where I saw my career going potentially, working with sort of 4 or 5-year-olds. And actually I found it a really, really positive experience. Children really loved working with me because they were quite used to seeing a lot of females around the school. So actually there's already an initial excitement about there being a male in the classroom and want to talk to you and talk about what you've done and what you're doing. So I think some of my colleagues were quite surprised initially that that's what I wanted to do. And then as I talked more about sort of my experiences, I think they were working with young people. I think they were less surprised. I think they understood it much more. So teaching, I think, is a great profession if you're looking for progression, because there's so many different ways that you can sort of go. I think from the outside that it's seen that kind of, well, if you're a teacher, the only place you can go from there is maybe into like leadership, like sort of assistant head teacher or head teacher. But actually there's so many different options. So it could be around taking a subject that you're passionate about and really leading the forefront for that potentially. So for me, I'm really, really interested in geography. I think the world and the local environment is really, really fascinating. So for me, I could see myself leading that in the future, but also other areas. So maybe you really like the one-on-one, the individual work with children, or perhaps children that have additional needs outside of sort of mainstream schooling, then there's possibilities to move in that direction as well. So there's lots of different ways that you could potentially progress your career as a teacher.
Family and friends know that I'm so passionate about sport and teaching PE. I don't think it was too much of a shock. But it was more of a shock that I was going down the primary route because everyone's...
And then something was telling me about this health and social care.
I think the understanding of the human body is, it's pretty much what